Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Auto Squad, and today we're back at it again with Deku What If. Now, I haven't been recording for a while now. I've been trying, like school is actually pretty hectic. So don't worry, I'm back at it again, and I'm doing this What If. Deku had Godspeed, so yeah. So anyway, in the last one where we actually left off with Izuku and Midoriya winning the sports festival, and so yeah. Now, after after the end of the sports festival, everybody went home. Now, Deku's actually just walking home. He's looking at his mirror right there, and he says, as Deku says, like, huh, hmm, well, look like I'm going places. As he just puts the mirror right inside his shirt as he walks all the way home. As he keeps on walking, until he actually reaches his house. As the moment that he opens the door, his mom Inko tackles him into a hug, and she starts crying, saying like, "Oh my baby, like you won." As Deku says like, "Thanks, mom. Like it's all because of you for not giving up on me. Thanks." As Inko's actually just letting out some more tears, saying like, "Oh my god, my baby." As Deku just patting her on the back. As 5 minutes later, and Deku and Inko actually having dinner. As Deku already finished, as he told his mom that, "Hey mom, I'm actually going to go for a run." As Inko said like, "Sure thing, don't stay out too late." As Deku said like, "What time do you think I should be back?" 9 o'clock, sweetie. As Deku said like, "Sure thing." As with that, he just washed his dishes so quickly as he just runs out of the house. Now, Deku just runs Deku just runs out of the house as it's not like fast running. No, he's not using his quirk. As he just normally runs out the house. As he's just taking a light jog inside the park, seeing that, well, I actually got in this fast. I'm actually basically the fastest person alive. I think I should be working on my speed more. Who knows? That somebody could be faster than me. As Deku just goes for like a jog, like about like how should I say 10 jogs around this whole big pitch over park wherever. As he's just running around, he's sweating heavily. He's like, "Whew, man, oh man, how much calories did I even burn? I actually don't know." As he looks at his watch, as it actually counts his steps. Deku says like, "Whoa, oh man, I actually have like what? 1,000,000 steps? Man, that's actually good." Whew. As he's actually so out of breath, he's like, "Man, damn." As he says, like, "Wait, what time is it?" As it shows that it's actually like what? 9:59. No, sorry, like 8:59. And Deku said like, "Oh crap, my mom's gonna kill me." And Deku just is about to rush all the way home into her. After that, he hears screaming. As he looks to his left to see like, yo, a villain right there with some kind of like guys is it's a speedster. He yeah, I'm just gonna say like it's a speedster on top of one building right there. As he's open like he's has a hostel and he's actually about to drop it now. This speedster, let's just call him future speed like Zoom. Future Zoom. I actually don't know. I can't think of a good name. Let's just call him Future Zoom. Or yeah. Yeah, let's call him Future Zoom. So yeah. As Deku sees this as he said, "Wait," as it was already too late. Future Zoom already dropped. Like he let go of the hostel. The hostel fall all the way down, and there's no heroes right here. And Deku said, like, "Well, it's my time." As he just runs without even hesitation, he just runs. As everybody can just see a blur. As like Deku grabs the woman, puts her on the ground, and he just runs out out of there. People are saying like, "Wait, what?" As Deku just runs all the way to one alleyway, saying like, "Whew, man, that was close." As just like in a blink of speed right there, Future Zoom, like guys, this is going to be the villain's name. The villain's name is going to be called Future Zoom. And his lightning, I'm going to say his lightning is going to be red. Yeah, his lightning is going to be red. As, don't worry, it's not Black Flash, it's not Black Flash, it's not Black Flash, no. As, Future Zoom said like, ha, so you're a speedster, huh? As Deku is actually taken off guard, he gets ready to fight. He's like, huh? Who are you? Wait, you're a speedster like me. As Future Zoom said like, I am Future Zoom. I am nothing like you. I am the god of speed. As Deku just laughs like, huh, god of speed. Yeah, right. I bet you're not even faster than me. Future Zoom instantly appeared right beside Izuku. Deku was actually taken off guard by this. He was not expecting him to be like this fast. As Future Zoom just goes and punches Deku's face all the way to the side of the wall. And Deku's like, oh man, that hurts. And Future Zoom just appears right in front of Izuku, and Deku just rushes out of there right there, and Future Zoom just chases after Izuku, and now two of them are actually racing towards the around this whole city, as two of them are actually just racing. Future Zoom is just getting the upper hand, and Deku's saying like, wait, how is he way faster than me? As Deku starts trying even more harder, like he starts using more power, as he's already ahead of Future Zoom, as he just runs up on top of one building right there, and Future Zoom already appears, like he's already there, as Izuku says like, how are you this fast? And Future Zoom says like, ha, I told you, you're nothing like me, I was even trying. And Deku says like, well, what do you want? Future Zoom said like, I need your speed. And Deku said like, huh, you think I'm gonna give you my speed? Hell no. And Future Zoom said like, huh, you're not fast enough for me. And Deku said like, you're right, I may not be fast enough, but I do have skills. As he appeared right in front of like Future Zoom, already putting like his fist into a lightning, as Deku just yells out smash, as he just smashed Future Zoom inside like the face, as Deku eyes just widen to see like Future Zoom actually stopped it with just one finger, as Deku said impossible, as Future Zoom grabs Deku's arm and he just breaks his wrist, and Deku just goes to one knee as he's hissing in pain, like damn it, and Future Zoom just grabs him by the neck, slams him all the way to the ground, and Future Zoom said like, ha, you're not fast enough for me. You're nothing but just fake. And he just rushes out of there, leaving Deku right there, bruised up. Now, Deku sees like, oh, damn it. Ugh. And he just coughs out like some saliva, and he gets back up saying like, damn, well, at least my regeneration is actually kicking in. And he said like, shit, I need to get home. As he rushes all the way home, appears all the way inside his bedroom. As he's just there, he goes into his bathroom, he just washes his face, like he's washing all the beat up, bruised up things around his face. As Deku said like, oh, Future Zoom, huh? Well, you might be a challenge for me. As fast forward, like we're gonna go and fast forward all the way to the next day. Now Deku's actually just walking all the way to school. He's just chillaxing, as he goes and walks into school. He sees that everybody's staring at Izuku, and Deku's saying like, huh, well, it's no come on, like it's no joke right here. Everybody would be staring at me. Like I did take everybody's headband, come in first place in every single one of them, so yeah, whatever. As he's just walking until All Might just appears right in front of him and say like, young Midoriya, may I have a chat with you? As Deku just completely annoys him as he just walks he just walks straight ahead, like not even giving like a second glance. As All Might say like, young Midoriya, please, I would like to talk to you. As Deku just keeps on annoying him as he just enters into classroom, as everybody stop what they were doing and they look at Ezekiel. As Deku says, like, stop looking at me. Jeez. As he goes right there, takes his seat. As everybody's just like, okay, jeez. As they were actually surprised, feeling like this, like Deku actually, said that. He normally is nervous about, like being in that kind of situation. As they shrug it off until like Izawa like comes into the classroom. As like Izawa said, like, all right, class, settle down. As everybody just settle down, they sit in their seats. As I was like, well, I'd like to wish those that you won in the sports festival congratulations. And that you are, like, most of you will be doing something really special this week. As Oraka puts up her hand, say like, Sensei, what are we doing today? As, like, Izara just said like, well, most of you actually got picked for something. As Momo said like, wait, picked for what? And Izara just said like, oh my god. Most of you got picked for an internship to do with pro heroes. And everybody just shouts out like, wait, what? With the Deku right there, just have like a cool look. Seeing that he just thought like, yeah, I saw that coming. Izara said like, well, I'm gonna just hand you guys out your internship papers and you guys pick whatever internship you guys want to do. As like he just hands out to people like who got the most, like who got like internships. He sees like Bakugo got like about like what 10. Shoto got about like what only got his father's. As he decides, he's like, oh great. As Momo got about like 20. As they're not all for pro heroes, they're all for fashion designers. And Momo said like, aww. As it just came to Deku as Val said like, alright, problem child, you're actually a special case. As Deku said like, what is it? As he just plopped like a whole big pile of papers. And everybody said like, wait, what? And Val said like, most hero wants to internship you. And like, heck, Deku said like, this is actually too much. And the Val said like, yeah, don't keep me waiting. Just pick one quickly so I can actually get this thing over with. Deku said like, oh my god. Koski said like, what? How come shitty nerds got all the internships? Val said like, well, he actually showed great performance in the sports festival. That's why. Next time, do your best. As Bakugo gets irritated from this, like, you damn nerd. And Deku just glares at him, say like, say that again or you're dead. And everybody was surprised by this, say like, what? And even like Koski was even surprised by this. Because he never, like, Deku never said that ever in his life. Now everybody just saying like, yo, this is actually a new Izuku who ain't taking no, like, L from anyone. Jeez. As everybody just picks their internships, just Deku's right there looking at it. As Zal said like, are you done, problem child? And Deku said like, oh, sorry, one sec. As he goes right there, flicks through all the papers, and Deku says like, okay, I'm done. And everybody, you didn't even read them. Deku said like, yeah, I did. I got one right there from my lady, one there right there from, like Endeavor, one right here from the Rabbit Hero, and so on. They said like, wait, how did you know? And Deku said like, I have super speed. I can read really quickly. And they said like, what? Huh? And Deku said like, oh yeah, Zawa, here you go. Zawa said like, huh. He reads it and actually shows like, well, okay, sure. You can do this internship with her. As they said like, wait, who's he doing the internship for? And as like Midnight just comes in right there, saying like, all right, class, I hope you're all prepared. As Izara said like, okay, since we got that done out of the way, you guys also need to pick your you guys' hero names. And they said like everybody just said like, wait, what? We get to pick our own hero names? As Zara said like, yes, and Midnight right here will be helping you guys with your hero name. As everybody just gets excited, just even decorate, just think of a good hero name. He's thinking of it like, what hero name should I be? As everybody just writing their hero name. Bakugo just keeps on writing like killer, like hero name like Spider Killer, Bomb Killer, Explosive Bomb Man, or whatever. As they're all terrible. As Deku actually did think it. He said like, "Oh, I have one," and he just writes it down. And after that, he shows it to Midnight. Midnight then looks at him right there, up and down. And Deku just smiles at her. She smiles back as she looks at it. She said like, that's actually a pretty interesting name. Pretty good choice for your quirk." And Deku just smiles and like, "Oh, thanks." As like they say like, so what hero name did you pick, Midoriya? And Deku said like, well, my hero name is actually called Godspeed. Godspeed, everybody said. Deku said like, yeah. Bakugo laughs, said like, Godspeed. You ain't no god right here. Deku said like, oh really? And Deku just instantly vanished right there out of everybody's sight, and he just appeared back in his seat. And he said like, that was actually refreshing. And they said like, wait, what? Wait, where did you go? You just instantly vanished and then reappeared. Deku said like, oh, me? Oh, I just went all the way to, I just went all the way to Mexico. Like, Mexico, as he goes right there, drinks one drink, which you could only get from, Mexico, Mexico, whatever. And they said like, wait, what? You went to, is that even allowed? And Deku said like, they didn't catch me, did they? And Ida said like, yo Midoriya, you cannot use your quirk like that. And Ida said like, this said like, Izao Sensei, this is actually unacceptable. As Izao is already sleeping, he doesn't really care. They said like, he's sleeping already. And Izao said like, what's going on? And they said like, Midoriya went all the way to Mexico. As Izao looks at him, as Deku's just there chilling, not even doing anything. So like, it looks fine to me. They said like he's drink. They all stop like, wait, you're drinking? And Deku said like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. And everybody just said, whoa. They just rub their eyes. They're like, I must be tired. This like, oh man. As I'm gonna say time skip to lunchtime. As Deku is actually just sitting by himself. He's sitting by himself, drinking right there his water. As he's sitting by himself. Everybody from class 1A, I'm not sitting with Deku. As Deku just wants to sit by himself. Everybody in the canteen is just looking at Midoriya like, yo, what is he? And so on, like, what's his quirk? As class 1A are just like looking at him and say like, so what's going on with Midoriya? He's changed. He's kind of as Mina said, like, kind of bold. They said like, yeah, kind of like it. It's kind of like the new tough guy, but not like Bakugo type. The Bakugo said like, what did you say about me? And then Kishima said like, calm down, Baku bro. It's nothing. The Bakugo said like, this chicken doesn't look anything like a tough guy. Mina said like, well, he did kind of like threaten you, Bakugo, so heck, that was actually kind of new. And everybody said like, yeah, that was actually the first time I see him threaten, like, stand up to you like that, man. And Bakugo said like, whatever. As lunchtime just stops, like, lunchtime was actually over, and Deku right there just gets up, as he just walks all the way to class. As when they get to class, it's also like, alright, I'll announce the people who will be doing the interviews with. So he just announced the people who will be doing the interviews, and it came to Midoriya. They said like, Midoriya, you'll be working with Midnight. As Mineta said like, no! You bastard! Midoriya, do me a favor. And Deku just like, like he sees the lightning coming all around him. He just appears right behind Mineta as Deku said like, Mineta, I'm not doing anything perverted. You got that? As he said this in a killer tone. Mineta just has chill down his spine. He said like, oh, yeah. Deku said like, good. As he just runs all the way to he sits down. As Izawa said like, thank you, problem child. Deku said like, no problem, just continue. As like he said like he said like, okay, tomorrow you're going to be doing your internship with them, so I wish you all good luck. And you'll be doing them with them for about, I think it was like 2 weeks. He did the internship. No, it was actually 1 week. I'm gonna say 1 week. As Deku is just like 1 week, huh? Well, that's something. As he sees he looks towards Ida. Ida looks pretty tensed up right now. As Deku says like, probably nothing. He just we go and fast forward all the way to the internship. I cannot talk today. Jeez. As Deku already arrives at Midnight's place, he rings the bell. He's already he's not wearing his hero costume. He's wearing his normal costume and so on. But don't worry, Deku's hero costume is gonna be pretty bold. As Midnight opens the door, saying like, Midoriya, please come in. As Deku says like, oh, thanks. As he just walks in, he sees like, your place is actually pretty cool. And Midnight says like, thanks. Deku said like, so what are we gonna be doing, Midnight? As Midnight just said like, well, first of all, you could call me Namari. I think her name is called that, Namari. As Midnight said like, just call me Namari or Sensei. Is that alright? As Deku said like, sure thing, Sensei. As Midnight said like, well, after what I saw your performance inside the sports festival, I actually want to see. I think we should actually. I want to test how long you can actually hold your breath. And Deku said like, hold my breath? You mean against your gas? And Midnight said like, just have a smile on her face. And Deku said like, sure thing. So wait, do we start now? As Midnight said like, yeah, sure. As she just claps her hands as gas is just released everywhere. As Deku just holds his breath in for so long. As about he's holding his breath for about 5 minutes. Until right there he's actually he's actually turning blue. And then he actually gasps with some air until he actually faints on the ground. And Midnight said like, oh boy, 5 minutes. That's actually impressive. As he waits for him to wake up. About 1 minute pass. Deku wakes up. He feels he feels so comfortable. He feels like he's laying down on the softest pillow inside the whole wide world. As Deku said like, this pillow is so soft. As Namari just said like, that's my thighs. As Deku gets back up and said, sorry, Namari, Sensei. As Namari said like, oh no, it's okay. But 5 minutes, that was actually good. That Deku said like, 5 minutes for what? As she said like, holding your breath, that's actually impressive. And Deku said like, really? Oh great. As Namari said like, well, if you can hold your breath for 5 minutes, then that's already good. Deku said like, so 5 minutes, so what else should I be doing? As Namari just thinks for a second, he said like, a good way to hold your breath. Well, you can hold your breath for 5 minutes. I want you to hold it. I want to see how long you can actually go. More than 5 minutes. Let's try it again. Now, for the rest of the day, it was just Deku just holding his breath. He's trying hard. He keeps on fading, reawaken, as he's able to hold his breath for about 7 minutes. Exactly 7 minutes. Until after that, he faints. I know it's impossible to hold your breath for about 7 minutes, but let's just roll with it. As Namari says 7 minutes? that's actually a good improvement. And Deku just starts pouting. It's like, oh, thank you. And Namorita said like, you're actually pretty a fast learner. And she said like, I'm pretty much gonna have fun tutoring you in a seductive way. Deku just has a cold chill running down his spine. So like, okay. As Namorita says like, okay, there's also one thing I actually want to ask you. And Dexter's like, what is it? As Namorita says like, I heard about, All Might taking away your quirk. As Dexter said like, oh, that? Well, I'm not a big fan of All Might. He's actually a dick for what he's done. And then Mari said like, true, I'm actually disappointed in him. But how do you have a quirk? As Deku said, like, the things about it, should he tell her the truth? That he was struck by lightning and so on. As Deku just thought of a good idea, he said, like, oh, well, here's the thing. When Arma actually took One for All back, no, wait, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to do something. As Deku just explains like how Arma took One for All back, as and like he explains that he actually left a tiny bit left, but that wasn't gonna do anything to him. As he explains that he was just walking down the park until it was actually a stormy night. He got struck by lightning. The lightning actually just boosted his powers, and the lightning just diffused into his body. He just explains that to Namari. She was actually surprised by all this, as how Deku was actually surprised how fast he can actually run, and so on. So he explains the whole thing, leaving out the part that he was training with a guy who's actually the fastest man alive, and so on. As she was just completely stunned about that. She's like, wow, that's actually something. And Deku said like, do me a favor, can you please not tell All Might that? I really, really hate him, and I don't want to talk to him about it. And the Mari said, like, your secret's safe with me, Zuko. As Deku said, like, please, you can call me Midoriya. As no, sorry, like, yeah, you call me Midoriya, Zuko, or whatever you want. Or plus, you can call me Deku. As she said, like, oh, thank you. As I think I might end it here, guys. If you guys like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. And also, I will be recording another What If today. So yeah, I'm going to be recording like another What If today. As I think I might do it on the What If Issei one. I think I might do that one, because I haven't done that one for so long. So anyway, if you guys like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.